attempt to do this video. Oh, I got bags under my eyes. It's all good. It's all good. Tequila sway. It's all good. All right. I have my fingers on anything for a reason. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go get something. Yeah? Maybe? No, maybe? Just use this one. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I have no idea. Okay, so I'm gonna put this like this only because I am attempting to pour some water into this thing so that I can paint a little bit while my daughter is asleep. Well, probably all of 5 seconds because that's what she does. Okay. I'm going to have double trouble. I'm going to paint. Oops. I keep hitting this thing. I keep hitting my guitar. Oh my gosh. I might have to fix the belt again. Maybe that's why. I'm thinking that's the problem because it's not tight enough. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Don't worry about it. I have a canvas here. I wanted to do something grand with it, but I think I'll wait for the grandness. When that time comes, because yeah, sometimes we wait for things to be perfect or to have this a certain item or to, you know, but that takes too long. We gotta get the momentum when we have it, you know. I don't know what I'm drawing. I don't know what I'm playing. I am a beginner, so who knows what the hell I'm playing. I don't know where my sharpener is. Shit happens, bro. Shit happens. And since I don't know, I'm just gonna have to freestyle it. And who knows what comes out of this brain, right? You just gotta fucking start. Oh. Just gotta start. And I think the problem with most of us is that we are afraid to start because we don't want to be embarrassed. We don't want to be judged. We don't want to be none of that. All right. But listen, I'm going to say, I don't curse a lot, but I'm going to say it like this. Fuck the judgment, bro. Stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about that. Fuck the judgment. Fuck the requests. Fuck all of that. Do what you're going to do. All right? Hi guys. Listen. Today we're talking about stop making fucking excuses because that's what many of us do. And I'm not gonna say us because here I am showing up in the flesh with a baby. So I gotta hurry up before she starts crying. She's asleep right now, but that ain't gonna last long. Hi Dustin. Hi Laylis. Gamer to win. Gamer play to win. Yeon Su. Hi guys. Hi MJ Jones. Hi everybody who's coming through the virtual building. Listen, I'm an artist. Okay, I'm Tequila Sway. If you don't know by now, I am a poet first. I'm a writer. I am someone who likes to dive into the arts, not just because, but because I have a message. When you have a message, you have to put it out there that you have something to say and you want people to listen. You can't just put it out there any type of way, right? You want to put it out there the way that you put it out there because you're an individual with a certain personality, with a certain opinion, with certain facts in your brain. You're not AI, right? You're a human being in the flesh, right? You're a human, right? Therefore, you have to showcase that, because how do people know if you don't show it? First of all, let me give you a little bit of backstory. I was once an introvert. I didn't show any of that. I had all of this talent. I had all of these gifts. I had all of these desires in my head, and I was just too scared to put it out there. And not just too scared, because introvert does not mean scared. Shy, bashful, afraid. Afraid means scared. Introverts just like to have their energy to themselves because people drain them. Okay, let's get that. Let's distinguish the two. I'm an ambivert. I had to learn that over time. I thought I was an introvert over time. I realized that I was an ambivert, and that's okay. So listen. Oh, and if you don't know, an ambivert is between introvert and extrovert. So if you ever wondered what the heck is in between introvert and extrovert, it's ambivert. Okay? All right. So now that we're past that, uh, what guitar is that? Turn around and show. Is that an Ibanez, Fender, or a Washburn? Neither. The guitar is an Ashthorpe, and I'm going to put this in my. I'm going to put this in my video so you can know what it is, because I do have a review about this guitar. Um, yeah. So, Yeon Su, I hope that answers your question. Um, can you see it? Can you see it? I think it's pretty nice. Red is my favorite color, so I ordered red. As you can see, red. Okay. Uh, Ashthorpe. I'm going to put it in my description. So for those of you who are interested in it, you can go based on my link and it'll send you right there. It'll send you right there for you to order it. I'm going to put it after this video, but you have to stay tuned to this video and you have to subscribe to me and you have to like this video in order for me to put it. All right. So, oh, if I don't break it, by then. All right. So, I'm a beginning guitarist. Originally, I wanted to be a singer since I was, I don't know, 7. But since being a singer seemed like too much, it seemed like too much pressure because of the paparazzis, because of everybody's opinions, I didn't want to do it. I decided that I wanted to be and have a low key life, a private life. So I decided that being a poet was private enough and I could still be local and I could still do my thing and I could still do my lyrics and I could still come up with the guitar if I wanted to and I could still do whatever I wanted to do. I could still act, I could still do whatever and still keep my privacy, because that was more important to me. I want to live a private life. I want to be able to walk down the street and people not bombard me for autographs or bombard me for whatever. But if you're on social media, the same thing can still happen, right? Duh. All right. So I didn't know how big social media thing was until I started playing around with it, and I realized that I gained a lot of traction on my IG page. I would have had probably 10,000 people by now had I not deleted the bots. But I have about close to 6,000. It's probably about 5,700 on my IG Tequila Sway. So I'm an artist all around. I do poetry. I do spoken word poetry. I do acting. I do dancing. I do whatever, playwriting. I do some of everything almost because an artist is embedded in me. I am an artist. Okay. What do you say it was? Ask Thorpe. Play something. Okay, listen. I am a guitarist, but I'm a beginner. I'm a beginner. I'm an amateur. Do you know what that means? That means I can only play a certain note or a certain thing. I come on here because I want to encourage you to do the same. Don't be embarrassed because you don't know much. Don't be embarrassed. Show up. Show up, and gradually you show people that you are mastering your craft. Okay? You're mastering your craft. It's going to take time, and that's okay. So, even for you to say, play something, people are going to say that to you, and you're going to feel so much pressure. So, be mindful about what you say. I'm just telling you that. For right now, I put up in my shorts that you can play a song because I'm writing a song based on the note that I've learned. And the note that I've learned is this one, E minor. And you can write anything to whatever note that you learn. People want to see your journey. They don't care about if you mastered it already. They want to see how you mastered it. I play keyboard. Oh, that is awesome. If you play keyboard, I wish we could collab. I really wish we could collaborate. But piano is my next thing I want to learn, or keyboard, either one. However, so I want to come on and play a little bit. I don't know a lot, but I know based on the chord that I've learned and the song that I am writing that I want to be at a certain place in my performance because I want to attach my poetry to the guitar, which is essential lyrics, right? That's most people think. However, songwriting is separate from just poetry and guitar. I want to put that out there because you have to respect each craft for what it is. Songwriting is different from poetry plus guitar. I know it's almost similar. It's almost similar. It is almost similar, but it's not the same. Okay? Please know that. However, you start with the basics. You start with what you know. You start with what you're willing to learn. You start with your passions. Okay? I want to put that out there. All right? I'm only 10. What? You're only 10? No way. My son is 14. So, listen. And I'm good at it too. I don't know how my music teacher, I can teach you. I can teach you. Listen. What you want to do is pace yourself. You don't want to throw yourself out there to the wolves. You want to pace yourself. You're not perfect. You have to tell people that you're not perfect. And you have to tell yourself that you're not perfect. If you get so big, if your ego gets so big to where you're telling yourself, I'm the best, I'm perfect, I'm everything, you're going to lose. So you can tell yourself like, I'm good, yes, until I become a master at my craft, right? Just saying. That's just me. It was a miss grammar. My teacher taught me well. Oh no, I understand what you said. That's great. I'm so glad that you have a teacher who taught you. That's important. I'm learning from myself. I'm learning from YouTube. I'm learning from my own desire, and I'm learning and showing up that I could play because of my passion for it, right? So I might be a poet, but I could still have passions for other parts of the arts, right? I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. But it's okay. It's okay. Who knows it? I'm going to show it. And that's okay. words right now. I showed up with my guitar because I wanted to come on and show some painting as well. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you in a second. There's my mic to do a podcast or whatever I decide to do. Because I'm an artist, I have so many passions. Uh, I am going back to my painting. Painting is so therapeutic for me. Really therapeutic for me. Here's my canvas. Here's my paint brushes. And I just paint whatever comes to mind. The mic can be used for the guitar. However, I'm using my earbuds for now because that's what works for me. For now, you have to do what works for you. Um, and I just want to show up. You just have to show up. You can't let your shyness, you can't let your introversion, you can't let anything stop you from your artistry because somebody needs it. Somebody needs your art just as much as you do. Don't get it twisted, all right? So, this whole live is about stop making excuses and just freaking show up. Because we can make so many excuses, right? Right now, I am using this time. I have a baby who is 7.5 months. I have a baby. I can easily say, "Oh, I can't do it," right? I can easily say that and say, "I don't have the time. I don't have anything. I just can't." Instead, I said, I'm not going to scroll through social media today. I'm going to practice my craft. Witchcraft, tequila, guitar. And if you have time, if you can do both, painting, because that's what you really want to do lately. That's what you've been really wanting to do. You have to do what you really want to do, and then other people will see that you're passionate about it. If they don't see that you're passionate, they're just gonna be like, oh, she's just doing another adventure, right? Sometimes you gotta prove people like wrong. You gotta prove them wrong as far as showing them that you could be and do whatever you do the way that you do it. Okay? And I tell my son the same thing. And my son is in track right now because he feels like that is going to improve him. You have to do whatever is going to improve you as a person, as a human being. You can't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. Okay? Just saying. I made up one. It's like uh okay. And keep doing that over and over. Interesting. You know, I should because this guitar actually does. Let me see if I can snapshot. Can it snap? Oh, I think it did. Sorry. I just choked myself up. Okay. I think this because this guitar is acoustic and it's electric, it allows me to play keyboard notes on it as well. But I am not an expert. So I go by the list that they gave me. They do like keyboard notes and chords and stuff. I really recommend this guitar. Like, if you are a beginner, this guitar is so good, and that's why I said I'm gonna put this link in to this live video so you guys can go check it out. Because trust me, I'm straightforward. I wouldn't tell you a lie because if something sucked, I'm gonna tell you it sucked and don't do it, and I want my money back. But this guitar has really been helpful for me because you can go from acoustic to electric to playing keyboard notes. I don't even know how to do all of those things yet. I'm just learning acoustic so far. But when I start learning the other things, listen, you won't be able to stop me. You will not be able to stop me, okay? So listen, if you are enjoying this live video, make sure you go to the top right corner and press those lines and then press like and then subscribe, okay? Because if you like it, I know to come back and do more of it. If you don't like it, or if you don't say anything, I won't know if to come back or not. Well, if you don't like it, if you put the thumbs down, then I'm not going to show up like that no more if it's a whole bunch of dislikes. But if you like it, go to the top right hand corner and press that button to subscribe. Now, listen, I love the guitar and I'm learning how to play the guitar, right? I'm even learning a song. I started writing a new song. The funny thing about being an artist is that you can't tell everyone what you're doing because some people will be haters and then some people won't understand and then some people won't motivate you to get it done. So you have to motivate yourself and you have to watch videos that will motivate you and you have to keep going regardless of if anyone, no one doesn't motivate you or encourage you. You have to tell yourself, I'm still going to do it because I love it. So here I am, years later. When I was young, I wanted to be a singer, and I would show up and I would put all of my teddy bears in a row and I would perform for them. I would show up for them. I would perform for my teddy bears and I would make it live and I would exhaust myself with dancing and just enjoy myself and imagine myself on a big stage and that I am this big star and this big celebrity and who just enjoy traveling around the world and receiving and all my fans know me and love me. But when I thought about the paparazzis taking pictures of me in the grocery store or walking down the street or anything that's intimate, I said, that's okay. No, I'm good. That's all right. I'm just gonna put this artistry thing behind me as far as being a singer and a performer because who wants to be followed their entire lives? I don't. I don't want to be followed. I don't want nobody stalking me. I don't want nobody just being all in my business. I just don't. And that deterred me from being a singer. So, just saying. I'm just saying. Because that's real life. You have to think about all of those things, right? Because people are weird, bro. People are weird. All right. So, here I am. I am a poet. I normally do poetry. If you don't like poetry, hold on. I'm sorry. Because I was going to sit down. If you don't like poetry, I don't know. Like, you like music, right? Lyrics are poetry. Music, lyrics is poetry. So it just depends on what type, right? Because poetry can get really deep, it can get really abstract, but you just have to decide on what type you like and what type of artistry you want to deliver. So in this case, I'm getting ready to sit down and paint, right? I have this thing. I'm also going to put this in my link. This big box of paint. You do not have to be a skilled painter to do this. You do not have to be a skilled painter to paint. Okay? I just want to tell you guys that. Because some people feel like they have to be experts. No, you do not have to be an expert, bro. You really don't. Here are some of the brushes that I have. All right. And the canvas, which is, I think, an 8x11. I believe it's an 8x11. And since it's International Women's Day, I'm going to do something specific, something special for Women's Day. Maybe I will put it up for sale. Maybe I won't. That's the thing about being an artist. You could decide what you want to put on sale and what not. Because you're not just an artist. You're an entrepreneur. I want you guys to think about that too. Right? I'm surprised I'm the only one here. Sometimes it looks like you're the only one here, but when I close out the page, it's normally like 100 and something people watching. They're just really quiet. I want you to remember that when you go live on your page. Sometimes people are just really quiet and just watching. I don't know why people do that. I don't know. Do not say, baby. Okay, I don't know. Do not say why people just watch and not like or not comment. I don't know because I don't do that. I interact. So if you go live and I'm subscribed to your page, I will interact. That's just me. But not everybody has the mentality that you have, and you have to think about that and don't let it discourage you. Don't let people not interacting discourage you, okay? All right. I'm going to your channel. I will be right back. Oh, no problem. Thank you, MJ Jones. Mars the Martian. I like that. You're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm going to sit here and take a few moments for myself and paint. I don't know what I'm going to paint yet. Most of the time I like to draw something on the canvas, but I don't even know where my sharpener is. I don't know where my pencil sharpener is, and I gotta find it. So I'm going to be using the mechanical pencil to draw something, or maybe not use it and just paint. I don't know. It just depends on my mood. It all depends on your mood. So I have my water right here. I have my paints and my brushes, and I'm just gonna go for it. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little guitar music that I played. I might end up playing it again because I need to practice. But my daughter might be up by then, so I can't promise you. But if you are watching, be sure to subscribe. I'm an artist, but I'm also an entrepreneur because you don't want to do everything for free. We don't do everything for free. That's not it. But you also want people to know that you're human. Because in the world of AI, you want people to know that you're human. You have to show up as human. You have to show up as human. How do you do that? You show up as yourself. You show up as yourself because there's only one you. There's nobody like you. There is no one else like you. You might have similarities or people who remind them of you, but there's only one you. That's the difference. That's the difference between AI and the original. Bar. So nobody compares to you. Remember that. No one compares to you. You are the original. I love that for me. All right, so listen. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my quiet time because I don't know if my daughter's going to be up in a few minutes, but I want to have like a few minutes to yourself. If you have the moments to have time to yourself, use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. Take the time for yourself to zoom out. Don't be on your phone. Don't be on nothing electronic. Just be to yourself in a space which is you, the environment that you're in, and your higher being. If you believe in God, it's just you, God, and the art. If you don't believe in God, I don't know. It's just you and the universe. Okay? It's not that hard. Learn how to tune out of electronics. I'm just saying because it's distracting. You gotta focus. You have to focus. And as someone who has written books, yes, I've had books. As someone who has written books on focus, and I'm working on parts 3 and 4 because God told me to write these books, even when I thought, I didn't want to write them, but He clearly told me to write them. Focus. Success is not given, it's earned. Focus. Don't let your dream remain dreams. As well as my poetry book, Deuces and Hearts. Okay. By Tequila Cheatham. You gotta do your craft. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Stop making excuses. I don't feel good. Oh, I'm physically incapable. I have friends who are physically incapable of moving, who are in wheelchairs for the rest of their lives, and they don't make excuses. They do it. I don't know why we give ourselves excuses to make excuses. It's lame and it's whack, and we gotta do better. That's all. It's lame, it's whack, and we gotta do better. If you're scared, just say you're scared. That's it. Scared, say you're scared. But anyway, it's time to focus. It's time to focus, especially in the world that we're in now. If you don't focus, you're going to be replaced by AI. If you don't focus, you're going to be down at the bottom of the barrel. If you don't focus, people will never know who you are, and you will go down as somebody in history who we never knew. You want to be that? Do you want to be that? Do you really want to be that? I'm just saying. Anyway, it doesn't matter what your title is. It doesn't matter if you are a billionaire. It doesn't matter if you are an artist. It doesn't matter if you're a mom. It doesn't matter if you're a father. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. If you want to go down in history as nothing, you're going to go down in history as history. You are history, like trash. That's on you. I don't want to do that though. I feel like I have messages to deliver to people and to the world, and I'm going to do that by being me, by focusing on being me, showing up for myself by being me, and putting my artistry out there, and putting whatever message that I have personally out there, because someone needs you. Someone needs you to show up as you in order to be themselves. I want y'all to think about that. Focus, all right? Focus, 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 focus. That's your word for this year. Focus. Be disciplined and focus. Be disciplined and focus. Be disciplined and focus. Be disciplined and focus. Hey, discipline and focus. Hey, discipline. All right, I'm out. Okay, I gotta go. Be sure to go to your right top hand corner, press like and press subscribe if you would like more lives from me. If not, then I'm not gonna show up. It's just that simple. I don't like to waste my time. I'm just saying, stay focused. Love y'all. Peace and love. Peace.